It's Miss Tasha now. This is my second time of reading in August. And this time, you got to remember that this time I am wearing purple, see, and I have purple and purple and purple. And of course, you know this. What do I love to eat?
I love chocolate.
Yes. And then, of course, my voice. My wonderful, wonderful voice. All right, now this theme this time, every once in a while, I ordered a lot of books from this DAE Datus, I guess it is. And anyway, I got a lot of books, and I mean, they were, you know, like $2.98 and $4.98, and so you're going to get some really cute ones. And then a friend of mine gave me a whole bunch of books. And then, of course, one of the books that I'm going to read is from the first grade class, Mrs. Strife's first grade class in Ione, where I read during the year. All right, here we go. So it's called Hodgepodge because it's just a variety of different books. There's no rhyme or reason, all right? First one is, and of course, none of you are afraid of the dark, are you? Who's Afraid of the Dark? It's written by and illustrated Krusty Bonrail. Copyright is 2022. The publisher is Harper Trophy, an imprint of HarperCollins Publishers. Who's Afraid of the Dark? By Crosby Thompson. Okay, here we go. And Stella, by the way, is the dog, just to let you know. Stella's afraid of the dark, he tells his friend. Does he look like he's afraid? There's the little boy with the baseball bat, and there's the dog sound asleep. I don't think so. I have told her it is silly. I have told her that I will protect her, but Stella is still scared. And of course, there at night, there he is looking under his covers. He still has the bat, and of course, what's the dog doing? Sound asleep. When we go to bed, she shivers in the dark. She shakes. She says she sees big, scary shapes. Of course, she's still sound asleep. He's shaking and everything, and he sees this terrible shape. But of course, it is purple. I mean, you know, what can I say? Do you think the girl really believes him? I don't think so. She hears little scary sounds. She hears oohs and boos. I tell her it's only the wind, but Stella is still scared. And of course, she's still at the foot of the bed, sound asleep. And of course, the little boy has his pillow over his head because, see, the window's open. She hears steps on the roof. I tell her it's only the rain, but she hides anyway. Does she look like she's hiding? Who's hiding? There he is under the covers. You know who's afraid, right? Stella is not very smart, is she? The little girl says. Yes, she is too. Stella sounds sort of silly to me. She is not, he says. She must be. She's afraid of the dark. That is not silly, he says. You said it was. That's right. Well, Stella is silly. Let her know that you are there and you can take care of her. After a while, she will know, and after a while, she won't need you anymore. Not ever! Only as a friend. I will hold her and I will hug her tonight. Oh, my goodness. There he is, taking the dog upstairs. Don't be scared, Stella. I will protect you. I will take care of you. Of course, with the bat, and she's still sound asleep. There she is, looking out the window with the bat. All of a sudden, and look at, she's hiding under the covers. Look at you guys. She has her eyes open. The dog is jumping up on the bed. And she's licking him. He throws the bat away. She's licking him. And then they play, and oh my goodness, they're having fun. And then the dog goes to sleep with the little boy. Isn't that a nice one? Because I was wondering if any of you have ever been scared of the dark. That's why I thought I would do that one. Okay, off this goes. And here goes this. Okay, this is the book. I've read some other stories about underpants. Well, this one is from Mrs. Strife's first grade class that I own that I have read to for quite a few years. It's Those Are Not My Underpants. It's by Melissa Martin, illustrated by Troy Cummings. Copyright is 2021, and the publisher is Scholastics Incorporated. That's why I have to have the little bear ears on. Yes, I had to make these bear ears out of mouse ears, but you know, what the heck. See, it says, Miss Tasha, thank you for making us laugh. We always look forward to your visits. Mrs. Strife's first grade class in 2023. Isn't that nice? I know. And see all the underpants? Look at all the silly underpants. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. One fine morning, Bear Cub ambled out of his cage and stretched. Right over his head, he saw a pair of underpants hanging on a tree limb. Someone lost their underpants, he said. I wonder who. He looked them over. No name, no tag. Well, Bear Club went to find out who belonged to the underpants. So he set off through the forest. Hi, Squirrel, are these your underpants? No, Squirrel answered. Those are not my underpants. Are you sure? Look, he has blue. They even have a place for the tail. Yes, there's no hole. There's no hole for my tail in those. That pair. Oh, hi, Turtle. Are these your underpants? No, answered Turtle. They are not my underpants. Are you sure? Look, he has striped underpants. I keep my underpants under my shell. Oh, hi, Owl. Are these your underpants? No, answered Owl. They are not my underpants. Are you sure? Asked the Bear Cub. Yes, Owl said. My underpants are sparkly. Hi, Salmon. Are these your underpants? No, answered Salmon. Those are not my underpants. Are you sure? Asked the Bear Cub. Oh my gosh, look at his. Yes, salmon don't wear underpants. We wear swimsuits. I love it. Hi, Bat. Are these your underpants? No, answered Bat. They are not my underpants. Are you sure? Yes, Bat's underpants glow in the dark. I bet you really can get underpants that glow in the dark. For you, too. Uh-oh, you know who he's going to go to now. Hi, Skunk, are these your underpants? No, answered Skunk. They are not my underpants. Are you sure? Asked Bear Cub. Yes, they smell too good to be my underpants. Because, of course, skunks are a little on the stinky side. Hi, Snake, are these your underpants? No, answered Snake. Those are not my underpants. Are you sure? Yes, we wear long underpants because it has to go all the way through, yes. Hi, Beaver. Are these your underpants? No, answered the Beaver. They are definitely not my underpants. Are you sure? Yes, whispered Beaver. Underpants are way too embarrassing to let everyone see them like that. See, he has the little clowns on his underpants. Oh, the underpants didn't seem to belong to anyone, so Bear Club headed home. Bear Club asked Mommy, why are you carrying your underpants around? What? He exclaimed, these aren't my underpants. But they are, honey. I washed them last night and I hung them up to dry. Mama Bear laughed. You see, you're not wearing any. Those are your underpants. Bear Club looked out. They are, he said, laughing. They are my underpants? He put them on. The underpants fit perfectly. The end. Isn't that cute? I know. So cute. Gotta get a drink of water. Now this next one is one that I've just bought myself. It's not expensive, but it was a good one. Of course, I know somewhere, you guys, Miss Tasha has tiger ears. I know I do because I have used them. In fact, I think I have the whole tiger head thing. Can't find it for love nor money. So sorry, no tiger ears this time. But this is Tiger Days. A Book of Feelings. It's by Mick Clark, illustrated by Anna Hurley, copyrights 2018. Publisher is Compendium Incorporated. And the challenge here is to list some of your feelings that you do have. Okay, because this is all about feelings. So kind of remember as I'm going through and see if any of these feelings are the feelings you have, okay? All right, here we go. All right. On Tiger Days, I want to climb. I'm wild and I'm fierce. I pace around and pounce and roar. That's just what Tiger Days are for. On Snail Days, I go slowly in everything I do, and I might take a little while. When I'm a snail, that's just my style. Okay? On Rabbit Days, I'm wide awake. I run and skip and jump. And when I start to hop and hop, it feels like I might never stop. But if I'm still me, I'm always me, no matter how I seem. And there are just so many ways that I can be on different days. On Turtle Days, I'm quiet. On Turtle Days, I'm shy. I don't have much I want to say. I'd rather hide my face away. On Bear Days, I go lumbering and I feel so big and strong. No matter what the day might bring, I think I could do anything. Well, on Fish Days, I feel watery, so sad and full of tears. And even if I don't know why, I need to just sit still and cry. Oh, that's too bad. And sometimes I surprise myself with everything I am. There's so much that's inside of me and so much I can feel and be. Oh, they're purple. Oh my gosh. On Monkey Days, I'm silly and I'm ready for some fun. I want to laugh and swing and play, to be around my friends all day. Fun being a monkey, huh? On Bull Days, I'm so full of rage, I stomp around the room. I shake my head and yell and shout and let my angry feelings out. Okay. Well, on Rhino Days, oh, another purple one, love it. I'm stubborn, and Miss Tasha can be really, really stubborn sometimes. My husband can contest to that. Don't tell me what to do, no matter what you think or say. I want to do it all my way. Some days I feel so wild and brave, and some days I feel small. There are so many ways to be when you're big inside as me. On Parrot Days, I'm loud and bright. I have so much to say. I talk a lot and laugh, and I want to tell you everything. Miss Tasha does that. On Otter Days, I hug you lots and hold your hand in mine. I want some extra cuddles too. I love to be right next to you. Who will be tomorrow? How will I feel inside? I guess you'll have to wait and see which animal comes out in me. No idea. I know. All right. Now, I didn't do it. I did it in June, and then July, I had to do the 4th of July, and then I can't remember what I did the second one, but anyway, what the second theme was. Oh, it was dogs, of course, and I brought Sydney, my dog, yes. So this time, I told you that I'm going to go through this whole entire book It's about women who persisted in sports, and these are all ladies who went to Olympics. And the first two I did was one lady even swam the English Channel, and one lady played golf, and but they were amazing ladies, and they were one of them was way back in the 1800s. Now, the next two women who have excelled in sports, and the title is She Persisted in Sports. This is by Chelsea Clinton. It's illustrated by Alexandra Boinger. Copyrights 2020. The publisher is Philomel Books, an imprint of Penguin Random House. When I was growing up, I think it's probably she is the first real true woman sports person that I knew. The second one was Billie Jean King, but this one, I remember her. When she was a teenager, Mildred Babe Didgerson Zaharis worked as a seamstress, sewing sacks to store things like grains, potatoes, and sand at an insurance company. Babe could have decided to have no time for sports, but she persisted. In playing alongside her brothers, she earned her nickname, which honored the famous baseball player Babe Ruth. After hitting 5 home runs in one game, her training clearly paid off, and at the 1932 Olympics, Babe won gold medals in javelin and the 80-meter hurdles and a silver medal in the high jump. After her Olympic triumph, Babe then took up golf, and she went on to win 10 major women's golf tournaments. She is considered one of the greatest women athletes ever. And she says, you can't win them all, but you can try. And my second one today, if I can get to it, come on. I remember this lady too when I was young. Wilma Rudolph. She was born prematurely. She weighed only 4.5 pounds, and by age 5 she had survived pneumonia, scarlet fever, and polio. That's amazing to even survive that. Which weakened her left leg and foot. For years she had to wear a leg brace. See, there's the leg brace down here. But she persisted in believing that she could walk again and even run without a brace. And she was right. By 14, Wilma was competing in track events. At 16, she was the youngest member of the 1956 United States Olympic track team. At 20, at the 1960 Olympics, Wilma won gold in the 100 and the 200 meter sprints, and was on the 4x100 meter relay. She was the first American woman to win 3 gold medals in one Olympics. Back home, Wilma used her new fame to push for integration in women athletes, including Florence Griffith Joyner, who was the next woman to win 3 gold medals in one Olympics. And her thing is, never underestimate the power of dreams and the influence of the human spirit. The potential for greatness lives within each of us. And I still have more to do. So anyway, I think you're going to, it's really kind of a neat thing. All right, here we go. This is another one of the books that I got. I really could have read it at the school thing too, but it's really cute. It's the case of the missing chalk drawings. It's written and illustrated by Richard Byrne. Copyrights 2018. Publisher is Goodwin Books, Henry Holt and Company. The challenge here is to see what neat drawing you can do with chalk, but be careful of the eraser. All right, here we go. The Chalks were having fun drawing when Mrs. Red called them in for lunch. But when the Chalks came back from lunch, they were surprised to find all the flowers are gone. But Chalks started a new drawing. But this time, Mrs. Red also made a big red fence. That should keep the flowers safe while we go in for a story, she said. Okay. But it didn't. The flowers were gone, and so was the fence. Someone is stealing our drawings. Sergeant Blue arrived to investigate and quickly noted some important evidence. The culprit is this tall, because you see when they went along, you can see chalk there, you can see, but there's all gone here. And very dusty. So Sergeant Blue rounded up some suspicious looking characters. Too thin. That's the glue. Too small. Too pointy. Too tall, the ruler. Too hairy, the paintbrush. Please turn around. He's got dusty red bottom. What is he? Does anybody know what he is? Case closed. But before Sergeant Blue could put the culprit in prison, the robber fled in a cloud of dust. He's the eraser, guys. He's the eraser. The Chalks chased the robber, going out, but they could not catch him. The Chalks were stumped. Fortunately, Sergeant Blue had a plan. When the robber came upon a new drawing, he couldn't resist. Rainbow, here I come! The Chalks suddenly leaped out from their hiding places. Robber, caught you! Because see, there he is starting to race. Oh no. The chalkboard eraser felt wrongly accused. I'm not a robber, I'm an eraser. You draw stuff and I erase it. Then you can draw more stuff. The Chalks felt very guilty. They had made a terrible mistake. Sergeant Blue knew how to make things right. They should all chase the eraser again. So there they go. This time they're chasing him. So he's in the front. And see, then there they go. They're facing him. And there's the finish line. I think that's a cute story. A really good story. All right. Now, I think we're going to take a little break because I have to stand up. I haven't done this one for a while. This is the shake a leg one. And you have to do exactly what Miss Tasha says. You have to shake a leg and do a whole lots of things. It's by Constance Allen, illustrated by Maggie Swanson. Its original copyright is 1991. It as a golden book. The publisher is Random House Children's Books. Okay. Are you ready? You have to do exactly what Miss Tasha does. Is everybody ready? Shake a leg. Shake a leg, shake a leg, shake a leg. Now honk your nose. Honk, honk, honk. Okay, very good. Now, pat your head. That's really easy. Pat your head. You can do that. Okay. Next one is waggle. So when you waggle, you just kind of go this way. Waggle. You're not wiggling, you're waggling. Okay? The next thing is you're going to wiggle your toes. But see, I even wore sandals so you could see me wiggle. And of course, what color nail polish do I have on? Purple. I mean, what can I say? All right. Next one is rub your tummy. Rub your tummy. Now you're going to jiggle your ears. So you're going to hold on both sides, and you're just going to jiggle. See, my earrings are going. Just jiggle your ears. Okay. Next, you are going to flap your elbows. You can all flap your elbows. See, like Big Bird, you can flap your elbows. Yes. Now you're going to shrug your shoulders. That means you're going to bring your shoulders, try to get them up to your ears. You're going to shrug, 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 shrug. Good. All right. Oh, now it said swing the arms. Okay, I think it's front and back and front. I cannot do this very well, but anyway, try to do that. Miss Tasha's not very good at that one. All right. Now, here we go. Pay attention. I'm asking you to touch your ankles, not your toes. So you're going to reach over and you're going to touch your ankles, okay? Your ankles. So you don't touch your toes. Then you're going to knock your knees. That's easy. Just knock your knees together, okay? On the count of 3, you're going to make a muscle. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ha! Yes? Okay, now you're going to twist your waist. Everybody do the twist, okay? And then, probably your mom and dad are ready for you to do this. You're going to close your eyes, and you're going to take a rest. All right, that's it for this month. Well, I know I'm going to do apple things for one thing next month. I already have that planned. I have to come up with what I want to do for my second time. But believe it or not, September will be right around the corner. Bye.